Yo, what it do, y'all? God bless you all, man. It is currently Monday. We're off to a good start. I woke up today pretty early. I went to bed at 12, not too early. Um, Yesterday we got a lot done. We had like three different shoots, two with family ties, and then one is me on my own, did my own thing. The folks in them, really cool. Why is this cool, man? Cause I'm like life, like to me, I am moving. I am going about life in a consistent manner. And that's everything to me right now. Like fuck what's in my bank account, fuck all this shit. I'm trying to get myself right. So here's what it is. So yeah, dude. What's crazy is we only get about one sunrise a day, right? So with that being said, what to do, y'all? It's 7th TV. One take Tony here. I'm just talk some game real quick. If we only get one sunrise a day, I feel like it's crucial to not miss those. They're beautiful as well. And the sunset, same thing. And so I'm realizing, oh shit, I only get one sunrise a day. I only get one sunset a day. I want to enjoy that. Why? There's a limited supply. You cannot double up on a sunrise. You cannot get two for one. There's no two for one. There's nothing. You can't cheat life like that. You feel me? And so I feel like this is a testament to my life. Like if I could just watch the sunrise, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a good old time, fool. That's just where I'm kind of gearing up. That's where I'm going with this live stream, like in this one particular live stream. It's something I took note a few days ago when the sky was beautiful. The sun was setting outside of the restaurant, and it was just beautiful, right? It was beautiful, and you feel me? It was just beautiful. Mind you, though, like you know, yeah. So with that being said, like that just kind of like talks about how limited life is. Like seriously, because a lot of stuff in our society we could double up on. It's like overly commercialized. There's a lack of genuine shit, and that's the power that's where we're at right now. So imagine this though. Imagine if you didn't miss a beat, right? You got up on time. You got up in accordance to the sun, and you went about your business in accordance to the sun, and that's gonna change every season. But what's crazy is you are aligning yourself with the Earth's rotation, with our solar system cycle. You are aligning yourself with the sunrise, the sundown. That's gonna create a rhythm. That guess what? That rhythm is gonna exist whether you live or die, dude. And it's been like that for God knows how long, for literally like millions of years, right? And so with that being said, it's like I don't want to miss a beat. I don't want to miss a sunset, a sunrise. That's the goal now. Like that's what I'm trying to. And I've been missing them. Like no, I get really bummed out. I'm like fuck. I missed the sunset or I missed the sunrise. But luckily enough, today where I'm at right now, I hope I didn't miss it. I hope I'm gonna watch it rise up. Um, it's starting to rise in real time, and it's been rising since about like 6 a.m. I think it's when. Let me see. Oh, there's a little sorry, it's uncovered right there. Um, yeah, no. So the sunrise, like this is literally like this is it's valuable. And what's really cool is I want to begin to shape my life around that, like around a routine like that. Like I want to really indulge on that. I don't want to miss a beat when it comes to a sunrise or a sunset. Even if it gets in between my job, I want to oh, bro, shit, it's the sunrise. Run outside real quick and enjoy that. It's like a window, it's like a window, like you get to see it. Um, the sun's already out, but it's really cloudy, so I don't think we're gonna see it right here. But the point is, I'm still up in accordance to the sun rising, and that's the beauty of it. Is I could really regulate my days like that. If my days are starting out real early, like before the sunrise, like that's the goal. I love those days where I wake up, I feel refreshed, and it's like 5 a.m. and I get hella shit done by 7 a.m. The next thing you know, by the time I go and the rest of the world wakes up and I'm going about my business, I'm already on top of shit times 10. Now imagine if you multiply that by a whole year. Imagine if you multiply that by a few years of staying locked in, staying focused despite the noise outside. That was my problem. And that's kind of how I ended up a little homeless. I was trying to help out someone when I needed the help myself, and I went against my own plan, my own vision with the spot toothbrush, man. Um, and how did that happen? So I got my first apartment. To me, it was an investment. You know what I mean? By the grace of God, I have housing taken care of off the rib. So when I moved out, I lost my spot in the client's house. Let's just say that. So when I moved out and ventured off, yep, within 3 months, I'm like, yo, this is not working. I was losing money, man, like big time. It felt, I hold myself to the highest of accountability. Like, don't get it twisted. I fucked up, for real. I fucked up, but I was in the position to be helping out my homie. Mind you, my homie was about like 2 to a month homeless. Like, he was homeless for real. And yeah, dude, I try to help out other people when I didn't. I needed the help myself, and I already had a whole vision. If I had that spot, I was gonna do this. I was gonna have like a video studio in my spot to make it like profit, like to literally make money off of it. Um, but it was just I wasn't in the right position, and I rushed into everything. Like, I should have just waited. If I waited another month before I got that apartment, I would have been in a different position. Obviously. So I just realized, like, oh shit, I am 3 steps away from going broke, like, in general. And most people are one paycheck away from just getting knocked off the game. So truth be told, like, that's rough. It's rough, but at the same time, just having an emergency fund is that much important. And what's fucked up is I learned about all of this shit a long time ago. But guess what? I didn't apply it. And that's the difference. So to just go about life differently now, the best way you could help out other people is by helping out yourself. I genuinely mean that. The best way you could help out other people is by helping out yourself. Why? Well, guess what? When you take care of you first, the consequences of you doing you first will lead to you helping out other people. But you cannot help out other people when you are stretching yourself too thin. It's not going to go anywhere. I learned that. Also, dude, don't ignore the red flags in other people. My friend was homeless because he wanted to be homeless. Because he didn't. Come on, he just didn't want to work and shit. I'm like, all right, bro. I don't fuck with that welfare shit. Not trying to put it like that, but when you're around Monte, man, like SoCal, like there's a lot of foods on welfare, and they raise entire families on welfare, and their kids are on welfare. Everyone's on fucking welfare, getting free money, getting free money, and that's cool and all, dog. But when you're not trying to get your life together, and 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 our lives are spinning up like that, we're like right here. We're like right here in like seventh grade, fucking up. I'm so fucking up in high school, but when I'm 17, my junior year of high school, I had a really awesome mushroom experience. I kind of reshaped my mindset. I kept telling everyone I was reborn. Woo, I've been gonna go like that. He was going right here, you know. And I remember homeboy telling me, "Fucking that food, not my homie anymore. I stopped catering with that cat because he's not good for business, man." Sorry, times are rough right now, food. And truth be told, a lot of my folks are still living at their mama's house. So with that being said, I have no sympathy for a lot of shit. I don't tolerate it. Anyways, yeah. So when I was 17, I got my life in order, and I remember him being like, "Dude, what are you doing?" Like, he was just criticizing me for getting my shit together. I'm like, "Bro, I've been reborn, bro." He's like, What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Dude, I've been reborn through this mushroom trip. Like, I'm a it's reshaped my mindset. Like, I have a fresh mindset." And he was super against that, and I should have caught on. Like, bro, he just couldn't make it himself. Or when I was taking Seventh Wonder TV lab, or when I was taking Seventh Wonder Laboratory seriously, he was like, "Bro, what are you gonna do with that?" I'm like, what? Fool, I'm fucking chasing my dreams, dog. Fucking, I don't know what you on about, fool. But I've been on this shit consistently for years. Like, whether it's with my first ever chocolate brand in high school, I shelved it. Why? Because I did that shit. And now I'm trying to do it the right way. Like, I'm trying to live a very honest and legitimate life, and I am. I pay all my taxes, baby. Don't even trip. But that's what it is. It's like growing up in Monte, man. It feels like a setup. And so, when I was at CDS, the continuation school behind Arroyo, dude, dude, when I was at CDS, bro, I seen like these kids have no homes to go to. Just put it like that. These kids are on the streets, and the last thing they're caring about is fucking school. And that shit was tough, man. That shit was tough, bro. It was tough to see, bro. Like these little kids need they need help. And I don't know, they don't need free resources in a fucking bag. What Lawford's not. They need help getting themselves right. They need discipline. They need real men in their lives. That's just what it is. Like, like when I was growing up, I didn't have that. My homie didn't have that. Like, but what I did have is a really great mom, and I give everything to her. You understand? My mom is my life. Like, my mom's everything in the sense of like, I wouldn't be here without my precursors. You feel me? I wouldn't be here without the folks that made me. And I used to really resent my dad because he wasn't really in my life and all that. But I forgave him when I was 19, dude. I forgave that man when I was 19, and he got sober when he was like 9. When I was 19, 20. He's been sober. He's been sober since. I think he got sober when I was like 18, maybe even. Anyways, I forgave him a long time ago because at that point I was already healed. I was healing myself. I was going about things the right way, and I was accepting my trauma, my pain. I was accepting it, not rejecting it. I was accepting it, swallowing it in, digesting it. And I showed up to his wedding, like, no problem. Like, yeah, I'm here, Dad. I'm here for your support. And my older brother didn't even do that. Mind you, this motherfucker has a way better relationship, I think, with my dad. Like, my dad was more in his life than my dad was in my life. So I kind of see my little brother, my big brother, be resentful. It hurts me because I'm like, dude, that motherfucker didn't teach me how to shave. He taught you though. But hey, man, this is just like a morning right now. You know what I'm saying? It's about 7:15. I just wanted to record some content. I'm gonna go into about like 15 minutes out, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. What's the whole point of me going live in the morning? Honestly, it's hard to bullshit this. I'm literally talking to the camera. I could not possibly bullshit this, like, for real. Like, that's the goal. The goal is to admit my content. Like, look, I really made this shit. I really did this shit. And so right now, it's just me talking to the camera. But when I have everything in order, it's gonna be a literal production that's produced live. Like, it's an experience that you guys are gonna be able to experience, and it's gonna change the game. Like, seriously, like, I don't. It's like freestyling, but you're freestyling live. Everything's being freestyled live. Like, you know how, like, yesterday I fucked up. Look, I'm gonna show you guys. I fucked up bad yesterday. I was on a live stream last night, and I couldn't even, like, as soon as I see the camera turn on, I'm like, let's go fucking trip out. I said, oh, that's not trip out, dude. Let me see. Okay, so the topic of this video that I'm about to show you is exploring biotech applications in regards to like mycology and mushroom cultivation. Yesterday I had seen this random ass reel that talked about how the Chinese made these semiconductors that are essentially replicate artificial photosynthesis. And last night my brain was so tired after having a long ass day. I just didn't compute shit. I was like, I felt slow. Anyways, this is it. Hold on, let me just play it. See, like, I'm literally showing you my content. Like, this is so funny. Yes, sir. Oh, I guess. Okay, so this is from the live stream. While I begin to get everything processed and ready to go, it is 9 p.m. I'm trying to quiet it down a little bit, so setting the tone.
You need to diversify your bars, nigga.
Am I on a good one? Yeah, so I think I have the intro here on. Begin to get everything processed and ready to quiet down a little bit. So 9 p.m. I'm trying to quiet it down a little bit. So setting the tone. Yeah, that's what I'm doing content. I'm producing it live, but the problem I'm coming across is okay. So I could record live on my PS5, right? So on my PS5, it allows me to record live while clipping out those videos, right? So I could record live and then clip out those videos. So essentially, off of one piece of hardware, I'm able to go live, play a video game, edit content that I just recorded live. So on the live stream, I'm able to clip a clip, throw it into um throw it into PlayStation Share or some shit. I forgot what it's called. But through that, I'm able to literally make freestyle and live content like on the fly on my PS5. It has all of the computing parts to make it really easy. When I tried to do that on my MacBook, when I went live with screen recording and then editing a video all in one live stream, it literally crashed my computer twice. Like, and I checked back the logs. It was a RAM crash. It had to do with the limited access, the limited RAM that's available on anywhere. I mean, it's just temporary storage. What RAM is random access memory that is needed in computation. So then I kind of realized, my computer is probably not. My little laptop isn't that good for that. It's good. It probably has a decent GPU or some shit. I mean, I don't know. The graphics are fucking. It looks beautiful. It looks nice, but as far as operating shit, it's not that good. And that's cool because it's not cool. It's whatever, dog. But what I'm trying to do though is it's just optimize everything. Like if I'm going live on my MacBook, if I go live through OBS, I'll be able to record my content through OBS, opposed to screen recording through MacBook's function. And maybe that could help out with the RAM usage. I guess it's kind of, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, my computer crashed because it failed to edit a video while screen recording said the entire thing while simultaneously being live and recording that from another thing. So essentially, like, within minutes, I consumed gigabytes of memory, and my shit I was like, I started bugging out. I had a little clip about it, or the bugging out, is like, I was tweaking and shit. But yeah, we're blessed, man. We're blessed. Too blessed to be stressed. I'm gonna go about my day now. I definitely can't see the sunrise today, but I'm still up in accordance to the sunrise. And with that being said, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm trying to get back on my feet right now. You know, three left turns don't make a right turn. So, but guess what though? I kind of learned on my damn. Like personally, I'm less than 3 steps away from ending up in a bad position at all times because I don't live like life. I get a job. I work it for a few months. I've been working since I was 18, right? And the longest job I've been at was over 2 years. Okay, cool. But where I'm at now is like I got depressed working that job. I kind of like maxed out my capabilities, and I'm the kind of person to grow into any job and just want to grow and get better, right? There's some things I could work on, but I'm like, I felt depressed. Like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Mind you, I felt depressed for a magnitude of reasons, and I already knew better. I wasn't eating well. I wasn't working out. I didn't have a good belief, faith structure in place. Like I wasn't really living consciously like that, like Christ, like you feel me. And I kind of like dealt with all that shit again and again and again and again and again. This is like the third, fourth time I went broke, and I was like, I'm never gonna do it again. And I fucking did it again. Like, but it's just because I live life like that. Like I'd like to take risk because I recognize, and I always tell myself this: my parents, my grandparents sacrificed enough for me to live like this. Why do I say that? When my grandma came from Mexico, when my grandpa came from Mexico, right? Here's the tone I'm trying to set. When my grandma, when my grandparents came from Mexico, they worked at a plastic factory. They didn't have the luxury of going to school. I'm sure they could go to school now, but they didn't want to. You know what I mean? But listen though, they had they didn't have the luxury to take risk, to explore themselves. They had to get shit figured out and just work. For real. A lot of Americans are put in that position. Trust me, single moms out there left and right. You feel me? They get it rough. They get it rough for real. So with that being said though, my parents worked their asses off for what? Like everyone that came before me worked their asses off just for me to fall in line? Nah. Yeah, they're gonna talk shit. Everyone's gonna talk shit about me like having a regular job sometimes. But at the end of the day, I'm 22 figuring out my life. At the end of the day, I'm 22 with a whole list of things I've done and I've accomplished. From And it all stems from what I've been trying to do. Social media, marketing, media, like media as a whole. I'm trying to step away from social media because social media is not that good for you. You know, it's not really benefiting humanity. So I'm doing a lot of community public outreach. I'm literally talking to people in the flesh. I'm not fuck online shit. Feel me? Because it's fake. It's all fabricated. It's all bullshit. All the people that you encounter, like you could literally do 1 million views on Instagram, but not retain half of those. Those could be random viewers. Okay, bro, I don't give a fuck about your content. But guess what? Guess what though? That's not my life. So my life is this life, and I'm able to take risk because those who came before me didn't have the luxury, but they worked their asses off, so I would have the luxury, right? My uncle, same thing. He's an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? And I don't think that would be possible if it wasn't for my grandparents sacrificing, putting their own bullshit aside and just getting the ball forward. Like they don't have time to play hooky and to be all crazy partying and shit. Now they worked at a plastic factory, dog, getting paid, working honestly, and that's what I really respect. Is like, yeah, man. Even my grandma on my other side, she was telling me the other day how like go to school because I didn't get to go to school. I had to work. I'm like, grandma, I understand. So I'm trying to live better. I'm trying to do better. I'm not trying to piss away the opportunities that God presented to me. And I don't think I am. Whenever I'm in any position, I'm always trying to positively impact other people because I know what it means to have no positivity in your life. And that one small smile when I was a broken person was everything to me. I'm so broken. Me and my little brother were talking about it the other day. It feels like I escaped. It feels like I got through the system, and I should have been put into a loony bin a long time ago, man. But it's all right. I'm gonna end up the live stream right here. God bless you all. It's currently 7:28 a.m. Go live your day. Let me see. I guess I could end it. Dude, y'all want to see the oldest video I have on file? Too bad. I'm sure it was. Hey, what's up, Grandpa? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm here right now. Thank you.
I scared down ducks.
Smooth was good, baby.
Right.
RP Draco, man. Shout out to Stink Team, to his brother, man, for holding it down. Trying to, dog. This shit's rough. Life's crazy. Food poetic, beautiful, and all that. Sad, too. Tragic, you know?
I'm a big dog, I'm coming cellulose. Get these niggas on my
Very
comments for
poorly
I shoot 'em. I
done.
got the suicidal thoughts in the night, I'm in love. The only thing could get some time from me is Uchi's. I'm a big dog.
I'm going to be doing a 1-to-1 ratio with the grain and the substrate.
I shoot 'em. I got the suicidal thoughts in the night, I'm in love. The only thing could get some time from me is Uchi's. I'm a big dog, I don't want you now. Make the crowd scream on them own guns. I bitch you red, red, brought you down. He was supposed to be
My
a
sound is a little old.
How you let the stinks take your pieces from me? Turn a nigga head into a Reese's cup. You wasn't on the main line, you was PC'd up. We got Draco in the building, turn to Stevie Wonder. Now we back to the punchlines. I'm finna do a nigga sleazy like that one time. I got a free bus pass, he on that one line. I tell my wrist handicap like that blind nigga. I'm a big dog, I'm coming cellulose. Get these niggas on my comes.
When handling the colony, you want to be as clean as possible. Don't be like me. I'd recommend spraying your hands with isopropyl alcohol or maybe even better hydrogen peroxide. But luckily the results are fine. The cake is still running.
I'm a big dog, I'm coming cellulose.
For real.
I'm a big dog, I don't conversate with poodles. I make street music you can commit violent crimes too. If we beefing, I use chunks from your noodles to make spaghetti. Throwing house party when you hear them pop shots, it's not confetti. That shit under meniscus, I can eyeball it, no fatty. For a nickel, my shooter ain't a nigga world Armageddon. I want more chains and whip like my shit ain't broke already. And I don't wanna hit that crystal cause I'm dope already. Things came to take the rack, ain't over and I hope y'all ready. Bitch act stupid, I fuck your mama, bitch, you know I'm petty. Nigga think he fucking with me, must be blowed off fatty. This exotic stinky buzz, we don't smoke that Reggie. Deploy. Big dog, I'm coming cellulose. Get these niggas on my comments for I shoot 'em. I got the suicidal thoughts in the night, I'm in the loaded. The only thing could get some time from me is Uchi's. I'm a big dog, I'm coming cellulose. Get these niggas on my comments for I shoot 'em. I got the suicidal thoughts in the night, I'm in the loaded. The only thing could get some time from me is Uchi's. Yeah. I'm a big dog, I'm coming cellulose. For real. Suicidal thoughts in the night, I'm in the loaded.
Alright, yeah. Well, it's about to be 30 minutes. I'm live. Why is that important? Consistency. I'm trying to have meaningful lives daily. That's the goal. At least 5 days a week. You know, the weekend's a different program. But through this, I'm gonna be able to produce a lot of content, like a lot of content. Yeah. um, and that wraps it up. Peace. Thank you for. I'm literally talking to myself. There's no one here, but the vision's there though. It's gonna be cool having supporters being like they could pop in and be like, "Yo, what's up, Tony? Blah, 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 blah. Yo, what's up, dude? Blah, 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 blah. What's up, dude? Blah, 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 blah." So right now, what's the beauty of this? I'm able to get live feedback while I'm freestyling and making content live, and it's all authentic. There's a cookie trail for those who wish to know. They can follow it. They can follow my work. It's hard to. I have a lot going on. I'm kind of all over the place mentally, but that's because I'm trying to do a lot of different stuff. I'm trying to, not really. It all falls back onto me trying to impact the world positive. It all comes back on me trying to impact the world positively. Um, yeah. And when I was showing that live stream from yesterday, my mind was everywhere. I was unable to think. But all right, y'all. Today my batteries are recharged. I'm gonna go work out real quick and do what I can, and then yeah, I'm gonna get my day started. Let me see, there's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, yesterday I was trying to touch bases on how essentially artificial photosynthesis could potentially be used. It's being used in space exploration, but I think the technology could be applied here for sustainable living. Um, and I want to make that very clear, because, well, that's beautiful. Like, seriously, that's really beautiful. So essentially, it's really cool. It's so dope, dude. It's so dope. It's so dope. But essentially, using the waste that we breathe out, being carbon dioxide, right, or CO2, um, these semiconductors could use that CO2 to produce energy, essentially, like, and it can produce gases as well, such as like ethanol, which is like that could be used for a propellant, like a propel that has a lot of power. I'm still breaking it down, but the way I see it is it could create a loop. So in the lab, right, when you're cultivating stuff in the lab setting, such as whatever it is, cannabis, I should say, clones, cannabis, fungal research. This is all lab grade stuff, and we've had to use. I mean, you use lights, like, you know what I mean. You use lights. That's really cool. I feel like that's kind of important. A lot of mushrooms grow in accordance to the rhythm of nature. And so when you're replicating that, you want to get as close to that rhythm as possible. And when you're not close to the rhythm, everything is inefficient. And a lot of our practices are not effective or efficient. So with that being said, y'all, stay tuned. More to come soon. God bless.